I think we're good now. They can see me? Yeah. What is my to-do list? I'm trimming the lavenders. In case you couldn't tell by the look on my face, I really didn't remember any of my to-do lists once I got outside and saw all the other things that needed to be done, so we're just gonna go with it. And I need to put cages over the peonies that are starting to come up that are not covered so the dogs don't trample them. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if it fits into this video or not. All right, let's head out. My handy dandy, I didn't need that and I just threw it on the ground. My handy dandy trimmers. These were in fact not handy at all. They were probably the dullest trimmers I have ever used in my life and they made my job so much harder. I will probably never use them again. I don't have very many lavenders to trim. It's a little bit brisk outside today. Here are the tulips that I planted in the pot yesterday. I'm really hoping that they'll take root and bloom in this because this would be so pretty on the table once it's cleaned up and the pot's actually centered. All right, I need to turn off that sprinkler before I head over to the lavender. Annie, she loves it out here. She will sit out here for hours. Okay, here is the first set of lavender that I need to trim. This one is really sticking out. They're looking really scraggly, so let's trim these up.
Oh, and they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song.
You guys are gonna knock my camera over. So these are actually already really woody. I had a heck of a time chopping these. These ones got really thick. I don't know if I can show you that from here. Look how solid these are. Like these got really thick, but trimming these all the way down is supposed to prevent them from getting thicker than this. So hopefully we get back some better, softer growth this year, but look at that. I mean, these aren't the sharpest blades, but what are you doing? They think that they're being helpful.
You're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf.
Here is the lavender all trimmed up. I'm gonna get the sprinkler out and put it on this area. It's super dry. I watered these yesterday just with the hose and they grew, I'm not even kidding you, like an inch or two overnight. Definitely need to get some more water into these peonies so they can keep growing and get nice and big for us this spring and we can have lots of beautiful cut flowers. I need to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of our cages to put over them, protect them from the dogs because they just really like to run through here, and we are finding that the losses really like to eat grass. Annie, don't eat that. Don't do it. So yeah, we're protecting our peonies from these ones right here because really they're just cattle. So I'm gonna go grab those and get those on here and then move the sprinkler.
Oh, and they come unstuck, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side.
Okay, we got cages on all of these. I brought an extra one out by accident. I just put it over the Baptisia because it has a bunch of eyes coming up on it. We'll probably need another cage anyways when we get the new peonies planted in here. We lost a couple. I think we're gonna put probably another one back there. And then maybe another one between these two. I just made a giant tumbleweed. Oh my gosh. Annie just ran off so fast. What happened, baby?
Sunday morning, I walk into my room.
ahead and strip all the dead away from these daylilies that are growing back right now too. Just get this whole area cleaned up. Have it looking a whole lot better.
But I'm so sure that I don't need you. Oh, baby, just
Well, still haven't gotten to trim the lavender yet. First I did the Baptisia and decided that those needed to have all the dead trimmed away from them. So I trimmed all the dead away from them. Then I loaded a whole wagon full of that. Then I was like, hey, let's get all the dead from around these daylilies right here as well while we're here cleaning up this area. Now my little portable weeding basket is full, so I have to go dump the wagon just so that I can go out and finally get to trim my lavender. I see things and realize, oh, I need to do that too. I need to do that too, because I never remember it all at once. It's always when I'm in the middle of doing something else that I'm like, hey, I need to stop and do this. I need to stop and do this. And I'm sure it's not just me, but it's just like one thing begets another. So I'm gonna go dump this wagon, dump my little green basket, and then come back with an empty one so I can go trim the lavender. So BRB. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so I got my load crunched down enough that I can go dump it. The dogs are back out here with me playing. I'm gonna go get this dumped, and then we can finally get to trim the lavender. Hi, baby. You can't see her face yet, but she's adorable. That's Annabelle and that's Wren. Annabelle is a year old next month, and Wren will be 5 months old next month. They have been so much fun, but they are garden destructo machines, and that's what we've been finding out. They love to dig and they love to eat grass and plants, so we're having to take different measures with our garden this year because of them. You're lucky you're cute. This is not perfect by any means. I still have a lot of cleanup to do around this tree right here. I need to fill in with some topsoil and everything, but I got all of the dead mostly gone from around our daylilies. And now I can move on to trimming the lavender. The lavender is officially trimmed up, and we will see how this comes back. I don't know if I did these too short or not. This is my first year ever really trimming these sweet romance lavender. We learned that you should actually cut them more than a third back, so I guess we'll find out. All right, everyone, I just got all of that lavender on the side of the house trimmed up and ready to go, so I think I'm gonna call it a day. It is windy and a little bit chilly out here, so I think that's everything that I need to get done for today, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.